A quick note, I've been looking at your sensory investigation writing, which is really fun to read, and I hope you enjoyed doing it. And I wanted to make clear that it is an independent exercise, but it's also very linked to what you're doing with formal analysis. It's independent because it's really about tuning into the senses. Part of our history is actually observing as closely as you can, using your senses as directly as you can. And then with formal analysis, you're doing that observation and direct discovery, but you're adding technical terms. So one of the things that I wanted you to get out of the sensory investigation was a sense of how to write in art history. Writing in art history involves a lot of things because you will also be dealing with historical information. But for now, I'm wanting you to focus on the act of description, of describing the physical sensory reality. And people did this beautifully with this exercise, like Moriah saying, this food item has two flat, round, dark brown discs, almost stacked together with a white center keeping them apart. Look at how concrete, specific, and precise that is. That's what good writing is about. And it's what you should be doing with your formal analysis. You should be asking yourself if you are being that concrete, specific, precise, thorough, sensory. When smelled, it has a distinct sugary smell, but nothing else to distinguish the scent. The round discs have a hard, rough, and bumpy surface, while the white portion is smooth and soft, almost buttery in texture. She's very thorough. She's really paying attention to subtleties. That's what you also want to do in your formal analysis. And then she says, when biting into it, there is a definite crunch due to the round disc portion, with the white section reflecting its texture and remaining smooth once bitten. And definitely it's an Oreo, and now I'm hungry for one. But that's not my point. My point is, think about this kind of writing that you did and that you discussed with each other as a bridge toward the writing you're doing with formal analysis. Because all of these terms that you're learning and that you're applying, they still exist in order to help us to see more fully what makes the artwork distinctive, which will allow us then to make claims about how to interpret it. So this writing exercise is very much an exercise of using technical terms, but don't lose touch with your own innate sense abilities and try to write just as intimately as you did your food object.